How you doing, YouTube? Massive Beer Reviews, back to yet another review. A little bit of mystery beer time. My favorite kind of time, in the form of, I have no idea. All I know is sent to me by Joe Senegalia of Joe's Arcade, one of the more popular, better beer reviewers here in the beer tubing community. If you don't know who he is, that's kind of weird because you should, so go check him out. Joe's Arcade, J-O-W Arcade, check him out. Really cool dude. Laid back, way more laid back than I will ever be in my life, and more laid back than I could possibly hope to be. I am high strung, I'm high stress. That's what I do, baby. So yeah, got a big question mark, sweet paper towel on there. Done and done. Let's get a little bit of that water out of there. What do we have? Oh, that'd be the haze, baby. So definitely got a big hazy in our hands. From the distance, looks like your classic New England style IPA, double IPA, rich. Oh man, that's butternut squash. That's straight up turbid craziness. Big, dense, rich orange core. A little bit of kind of cataracty, milky kind of edges on it. Just off-white head, just south of khaki actually had pinky finger, infinite creaminess on top, uniform bubbles from bottom to top. So yeah, she looks to be part of a big hazy. Let's get a nose. This comes off like really similar to one of the other mystery beers that he sent me. He sent me 3. Now it comes off very similar. He sent me, I think it was Headroom by Trillium. I did like a battle mystery beers thing. I'm not spoiling anything. It was last week. If you didn't watch that one, that's your fault. So he sent me 2 mystery beers and he did battle ones. And it came off, the one was Trillium Headroom. It was one of the mystery battle beers. This kind of similar to that. See, this is where I don't want to walk down that road to overthinking the mystery portion of the show. Being like, did he send me the same beer twice, trying to mess me up and finagle with me? I don't think that's the case here, because I actually get a soft touch of almost like extra sweetness in this, like a little bit of lactose vibes, which is kind of weird because it doesn't really do the lactose thing because he's vegan. So, but yeah, I'm getting nice tropical fruit sweetness, mango heavy, with a little bit of green on the back end, big sweetness, double IPA round. You're talking about 8 and change here as far as what the nose giving me. So yeah, big, rich, sweet, green, hazy IPA. Let's take a sippy poo. Ooh, it's really sweet. Yeah, it's really sweet. This is not that beer. What is that? There's an added pop of sweetness to this. It's not lactose. There's got to be some kind of additive to this. Fruit juice. I don't think it's a wine. It could be like a wine-based thing, like a wine grape juice thing, but it's not coming off all that vintage. It's coming off more fruit juiciness. Yeah, big, it's double IPA, middle 8, maybe even actually triple IPA. Actually, I didn't scratch it. I don't know why I'm not owning that. I think you might even get them closer to 10 here. There's a creaminess to it that it's a super flake oated kind of thing. It's not a lactose kind of thing. And like I said, there has to be an addition to something in here. Big green biting, almost like West Coast sticky icky kind of hoppiness, but it has enough of that kind of sweet, rich, oated pale ale IPA, New England style IPA richness. So it's kind of got a little West Coast vibes. Definitely leaning heavily on the East Coast vibes. When it added sweetness, it has to be something. Unless it's a triple IPA and it's just so sweet that it's giving me the illusion of an added fruit element to it. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. This is somebody double or triple IPA, 8.5 to 10%. I don't think I've had this beer before with an added addition of something to it, like a fruit juice, like a passion fruit guava kind of thing going on in there. That's that. I don't know what else. I don't think I've ever had this beer before. I don't think it doesn't have Treehouse vibes. It doesn't have East Coast vibes. It almost has that way those hops play in it, and how kind of prickly and aggressive it is, not how soft and super water nerdy it is. It's not coming off like super East Coast vibey to me. It's coming off West Coast vibes, especially the way those hops play. So I don't even know if I've had this brewery before. I have very limited exposure to all those big ones out there in West, but that's pretty much it. That's all I got. Huge, big double, if not a triple IPA, and added fruit. That's all I got. I'm gonna keep repeating the same shit over and over again. You guys are gonna be like, shut your fucking mouth and just unwrap the goddamn beer. So what do we have here? Now it's Collab. Okay, fair enough. It's actually somewhere in between. This is your latest and greatest Trillium thing. It's a collab between Monkish and Trillium. This is their insert hip-hop reference here. I don't know. I know about this beer just because I love it, because it has, an old boombox on it. But does it say anything about this beer? Yeah, it's a triple IPA, so I got the ABVs correct. Canned, super fresh, hyper fresh. This is canned on 8/28/2018. This is, let's say, like the 15th or 16th. So this gets released, gets all the way to Joe, then he sends it to me. That's how it works. I get these East Coast beers. That have to go all the way to the West Coast before they get them to me. I want to know more about this beer. That's a great label. You got to hold the can like Joe does, so they do that slanted thing. Yeah. 10% ABV, they have it up top there, so that's in there. I'm really curious to see if that's just a base beer, if there's a fruit addition to it, because the way that fruit came off, the way the fruit came off, it tasted like there was something else in it. Now, I did say it had a kind of, it might just be a big triple IPA, getting towards 10%. Oddly enough, I'm really cool with what I said, because it's kind of, if you get all the bits and pieces of what I said, and honestly, you say enough shit in a fucking mystery beer, you can pick out the parts and kind of put it together to feel like you did a really good job, which I'm going to do right now. I said it reminded me a lot of Headroom from Trillium. But then I said, well, it kind of has those West Coast vibes. No, I don't think it's an East Coast brewery. Guess what? Both are right. It's an East and West Coast brewery meeting in the middle. The Headroom, I wonder if there's a base for this, because they have the kind of whole kind of, knobby speakery beatboxy thing going on in there. One's like, I think, like a mixer. This one is actually a beatbox. So I'm curious. Know nothing about it. I have an iPad. I could look it up, but that is just boring video for you guys. It'll just be even me rambling even longer. So I'm cool with what I said about it. Yeah. I'm surprised that if there's nothing, just a little bit of an addition of something in there. Actually, I'm not that surprised with the triple IPA portion of our show, but I like it. I dig it. I'm not the biggest triple IPA fan in the world. This is probably one of the better ones I've had. Usually they tend to come off a little bit weird for me, but Trillium knows what they're doing. I haven't had a ton of Monkish stuff, but I've had some decent stuff from them. I actually had some bombs. That was pretty earlier in their kind of inception. But the triple IPA thing is getting a little bit better, but it's also coming off super sweet, so it kind of makes sense with that kind of big, huge sweetness I was talking about. I should just blurt it out, triple IPA from the get-go. But yeah, I dig it. It's fun. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better triple IPAs I've had as of late. It's worthy of being in a conversation, because I have so many few and far between that I really do dig, but this is worthy of being in a conversation, but other people do them well. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the biggest other half fanboy, but I think they got it on lock when it comes into triple IPAs right now. Value and availability, I assume this is crazy brewery only, and probably like $25 to $28 a 4-pack, my guess. And leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like Trillium and Monkish, you will like this beer. If you like big, huge, hazy beers, but with a nice bittering component to it, you want to just get fucking lit the fuck up, this beer is going to do it. You bang out 4 of these in a night, and you're going to wake up a dumpster somewhere in California or Boston, for sure. There we go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. Check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. If you want to check me out doing the podcasting stuff, we interviewed JC from Trillium. You can go check it out. There you go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little triple IPA banger right now, and hope to see you next time. Cheers.